Following is a feature presentation of the Replay Sports Channel, home for the great games. Good afternoon, London calling. Welcome to Wembley Stadium here in London, England, where we have day 2 of the Wildcard Playoff round. We start off from Wembley Stadium, as we said, London Knights, second place in the Metropolitan Division, facing a familiar foe, the 4th place finisher, the Philadelphia Blitz. That'll be followed later today by the Western Conference final wildcard round game between the Detroit Wheels and the Oakland Invaders. Hello once again, everybody. Glenn Walker here from the broadcast booth, ready to bring you some more playoff action. We've already had an exciting day on Saturday. Both Tampa Bay and Memphis advanced to the divisional round. We'll find out all the opponents by the end of the day, who plays whom, the divisional winners, in the divisional round next Sunday. So we're going to get ready to head out to the field and the playoff brackets. As we said, Tampa Bay advanced yesterday, defeating New York 33-16 in a convincing win there. And then late yesterday, Memphis with a 30-27 exciting win there at the Liberty Bowl. So they will definitely be playing St. Louis. Tampa Bay will know their playoff opponent at the conclusion of our game here today between Philadelphia and London. So a little bit about both teams is the weather. As you might expect, London in mid-December, it's 48 degrees, slight wind, but it is a clear day here at Wembley. Philadelphia kind of had to work the hard way to get here. Last day of the season, regular season, they had to defeat Washington, and then they had to wait on the outcome of the Sunday night game between Houston and Tampa Bay. Houston lost that game, thereby ensuing that Philadelphia would get the 6th and final playoff seed. But then they have to make the long trip across the Atlantic to London to face a familiar foe, the London Knights, whom London has had their way with them recently. The last time, you go back to when Philadelphia has defeated London, you have to go back 4 years ago, 2017, when Philadelphia defeated London at Lincoln Field by a score of 40-21. Then, of course, there's the London Knights, another 10-plus win season. That's the 3rd in a row for the Knights. But the glaring statistic that faces them, 6 straight playoff appearances, 6 straight losses. That is something new head coach Sean Payton has been questioned about this week, and he's basically said, look, we are a new team this year, and it's a different team. And so he doesn't seem to think that it's anything to be concerned with. Both teams are heading out onto the field for the coin toss, and we'll get ready to get started here before a capacity full house here at Wembley. London has won the toss. They have elected to receive. And teeing up the ball for Philadelphia is Matt Prater. Thank you so much for joining us today as we start day number 2 of the Wildcard Playoffs. Back to receive is to re-kill. And Prater puts toe to leather. We're underway. Hill takes the short kickoff from his own 10-yard line, finally brought down at the 26. Let's take a look at that London Knights offense. Russell Wilson at quarterback. He is a finalist for Offensive Player of the Year. Running backs, Raheem Mostert has had the lion's share of carries this year. Christian McCaffrey limited because of a preseason injury, and also without the services of Myles Gaskin. Hand injury, doubtful to play today. At fullback, Anthony Sherman. Left tackle, Isaiah Wynn. Left guard, Cesar Ruiz. Center, Rodney Hudson. Right guard, Andrus Peat. And at right tackle, Titus Howard. The wide receivers, Stephon Diggs led the league in receptions with 97 this year. Tyreek Hill, the speedster, will be at the other wide receiver position. Gerald Everett will be at tight end. 1st and 10 for the Knights, starting at their own 26. Moving right to left across your screen. They'll shift into a one running back formation. Play action with time. Wilson over the middle to Hill, complete at the 40. And Hill brought down by Slay at the London 46. First down, Knights. Let's take a look at that Philadelphia defense. At left defensive end, Carlos Dunlap. The defensive tackles are Chris Jones and Contavia Street. Right defensive end, Brandon Graham. Middle linebacker, Josie Jewell. He'll be surrounded by Jordan Jenkins on the left side, Jacob Martin on the right. Defensive backs, Darius Slay at cornerback. Cameron Curl and Anthony Harris are at the safeties, and at the right cornerback, Stephon Gilmore. First down for London. Game just underway here from Wembley. Two tight end formation. Mostert the lone setback. Wilson completes to Schultz just inside Philadelphia territory. And Harris with the stop, a gain of 8, brings up 2nd and 2. London finished 2nd in the Metropolitan Division to Toronto this year. So they did not get the benefit of having the bye week this year. They'll stay one running back, two tight ends on 2nd and 2. Screen to Mostert near side. He's got room. He picks up a first down. Jewell spins him down at the 36. First down, Knights. London will shift to an I formation now. Mostert the deep back. Mostert will get the carry. He goes into the right side of the line. Picks up 5. Jenkins with the tackle. Be 2nd and 5. As we mentioned in our introduction, Sean Payton, first-year head coach, but he is experienced, coached Birmingham to several Pantheon Bowl Cups. London as a franchise, you have to go back to when they were situated in Birmingham. They are 0-3 when it comes to league championship games. Their last postseason win almost 10 years ago, back in 2012. Wilson has the Knights into a 3 wide receiver set now. He's going to drop back into the pistol on 2nd and 5. Everett is the blocking back in the backfield with Wilson. Diggs, Hill, and Chark are the wide receivers. Wilson surveys the field, completes the pass over to Chark at the 20. Slay pulls him down at the Philadelphia 17. So inside the red zone go the London Knights. Philadelphia's defense, 6th overall. Great job done there by Mike McCarthy. He's been the head coach since 2019. His first season just leads him to the Pantheon Bowl. As a franchise, Philadelphia has won the Pantheon Bowl or league championship 5 times. They're tied for 2nd with Denver for the 2nd most league titles. London goes back to the I formation. Expect to see a lot of Raheem Mostert today. Mostert goes left side this time, and he's stopped at the line. In fact, they're going to mark him 2 yards back, so a loss of 2. Graham tackles him at the 19. Just under 11 minutes to go. Opening drive of this game, no score. 2nd and 12. Mostert's now the lone setback. Wilson calling the signals. Screen pass to Mostert. Gets the 2 yards back. Jewell, who's been a busy man so far today, again makes another tackle. It's going to set up 3rd and 10 for London. Ball situated at the Philadelphia 17. Empty backfield for London. Man in motion. Wilson in trouble. He's going to scramble for it. Finally tackled by Adderley. They're going to mark the ball at the 8. That'll make it 4th and 1. And Sean Payton keeps the offense out on the field. So no attempt at a field goal here. London will go for the first down. Wilson under center. Dives into the line. And that second effort, I think he got it. Yes, that first attempt looked like he got stuck, but then that second effort, and a little push there by Sherman, gets him the first down. They'll mark the ball at the Philadelphia 4, 1st and goal London. 10th play of the drive. They've eaten up just over 6 minutes here in the first quarter. Wilson under center. Rolls right, looking. Oh, and he was going to try to do a near side to Chark, but Slay tips the ball there right at the last second. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal. Philadelphia looking to hold here, at least to a field goal. Wilson moves back to the pistol this time. He's not afraid to tuck the ball in and run for it, if need be. Back to pass. Completes to Hill inside the 5. Touchdown Hill. So London gets the ball first. They drive 74 yards in 11 plays, taking up almost 7 minutes of game clock. And Wilson connects with Hill. Good play there. Hill wins the one-on-one versus the defensive back. And London is on the board. And the point after attempt goes wide left. Butker, really the only downside of that is that he misses the point after attempt. So at 7:56 to go here in the first quarter, London leads 6-0. Philadelphia prepares to receive the kickoff. Adderley, Ruggs, and Kirk are back deep. Adderley takes it 2 yards inside his own end zone. Gets out and is brought down at the 25. Let's take a look at that Philadelphia offense. And the story for Philadelphia this season, in addition to having to work the hard way to qualify for the playoffs, it's also been one of injuries. A lot of their starting players out with injuries, and it's been about the next man up. They started the season with Jimmy Garoppolo being the quarterback, but he has suffered recurring injuries, ankle injury early in the season, and then just the other week, rib injuries. That's going to prevent him from seeing the field until at least the conference championship. So back into the hands of Nick Mullins. He will be quarterbacking again for Philadelphia. At running back, it'll be Ronald Jones II. Again, Shaquille, I get the name right here. Saquon Barkley, highly drafted running back from 2 years ago, had to contend with knee and upper ankle injuries this season. He is back healthy, but Ronald Jones has been the one toting the rock recently for Philadelphia. He'll get the start at running back. Jordan Akins will be the H-back. The wide receivers, Robbie Anderson, watch for him. He has had an amazing season. He is definitely someone you want to watch out for. Juju Smith-Schuster will be the other wide receiver. He's also very good. Hunter Henry is the tight end. Your offensive lineman, Deion Dawkins at left tackle. Left guard is Kevin Dotson. Centers, David Andrews. Isaac Ciamolo is at right guard. And Caleb McGarry is at right tackle. 1st and 10 for Philadelphia. They are in their white visiting uniforms, red numbers, silver helmets, moving left to right across your screen. And they'll shift to that one running back formation. We've seen teams do that a lot so far here in the playoffs. Mullins, play action, looking to go deep. Completes to Akins at the 45. He's finally pushed out of bounds by Leonard. And that's a 21-yard completion on Philadelphia's first play. 1st and 10 at the Philadelphia 46. Let's take a look at that London defense. Number 2 overall in the league. Max Crosby at defensive end. Very dangerous around the edge. Leonard Williams and Dalvin Tomlinson are the defensive tackles. Arden Key will be the right defensive end. Middle linebacker, Joe Schobert, Darius Leonard, and Pernell McPhee are the outside linebackers. Your cornerbacks are Sean Murphy-Bunting and Patrick Peterson, the veteran. Deep safety will be Von Bell and Tashawn Gibson. So 1st and 10, Philadelphia. We're near the halfway mark of the first quarter. Knights won the toss, drove down the field, scored a touchdown, but missed the extra point if you're just joining us. Philadelphia has the ball. First possession of the game for them. They'll stay in the one running back, 2 tight end formation. Mullins under center. Screen pass for Jones, but it's incomplete. A little too far ahead of Jones there, and it will be incomplete. Philadelphia finished up 7th overall in total offense this season. They averaged just under 400 yards a game, 390 yards total offense per game. And doing this with a lot of role players, not the people that they were expecting to start for them this season. Second and 10. Just under 7 minutes to go. Mullins back to pass. Looking for the tight end. Akins, was a bad throw by Mullins, throws over Akins' head. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. They'll empty out the backfield here on 3rd down. Four wide receiver set for Philadelphia. Mullins with time. Looking for Parker, complete inside midfield. He's going to go 40, 30, down the sidelines. Finally tackled out of bounds by Gibson at the London 19. 35-yard gain for Philadelphia, 1st and 10. Take a look at that play again. Mullins with plenty of time, no pressure at all. Completes a great pass there to Parker. And Parker with the yards after catch gets them just inside the red zone, London 19-yard line. And we're going to see at running back, A.J. Dillon. Again, Saquon Barkley is available, but just coming off the leg injury there, Coach Mike McCarthy had said during a press conference this week that they're not going to rush him back in. So Dillon in at running back. Pitch right. Dillon looking for a hole. Gains about 2. Brought down by Leonard. Mullins on the season. 261 attempts. 261 completions out of 390 attempts. Just over 3,000 yards. 3,094 yards. 19 touchdowns. 9 interceptions. 2nd and 8, ball at the London 17 in a very fast-moving first quarter. Jones back into the game at running back. Mullins will move to the pistol. Back to pass. Mullins looking for Smith-Schuster inside the 5. Touchdown. And Smith-Schuster made that look easy. Touchdown Philadelphia. And Mullins just nice little floater of a pass there. Schuster had the man beat and just end zone in front of him. Philadelphia with an opportunity to take the lead pending the extra point. It is good from Matt Prater. And the visitors, the Philadelphia Blitz, have a 7-6 lead with 5:10 remaining here in the first quarter. So both teams have had one possession. Both teams have scored. The difference being that Philadelphia's kicker converted on their extra point attempt and London did not. So that's the difference in the game so far. Hill back deep to return for London. It's a short kickoff. Isabella is going to get the ball to return it. And he'll finally be brought down at the London 38. So just under 5 minutes to go here. First quarter just underway. Russell Wilson leads the London offense back out. Another great year for Wilson. 520 attempts, 352 completions, 3,734 yards, 24 touchdowns, and just 5 interceptions. Again, he is a finalist for the offensive MVP. We'll find out the winner for that and many other awards at the Gridiron Awards show the night before Pantheon Bowl game takes place. Pantheon Bowl 20, just a few weeks away. So ball will be placed at the London 38, 1st and 10 for London. Mostert is the lone setback. Wilson back to pass. Screen to Mostert. And it's incomplete, but I think he had some early entry there by one of the Philadelphia players. And our referee today, Alex Kemp, makes his first appearance in our game. And it is pass interference on Jewell. So it'll be an automatic first down, 5 yards. They'll move the ball to the London 43. We mentioned earlier, London has been dominant against Philadelphia. They won both regular season meetings. Week 1 here at Wembley. London edged Philadelphia 20-17, and then again in Week 9, those of you that watched our Sunday Night Football broadcast saw London win at Philadelphia 19-10. London's 25-21 all time, and they're riding an 8-game winning streak against the Blitz. So automatic first down after the pass interference penalty. And Christian McCaffrey makes his first appearance. Again, preseason injury has limited the workload that he normally would see during the regular season. It's also another advantage that Coach Payton talked about in the press conference before the game, that a different looking team relying on different players to have these players available during the postseason. 1st and 10, ball at the London 43. McCaffrey will get the ball. He's looking for room on the right side. Gets across midfield. He picks up the first down, shoved out of bounds by Jenkins at the Philadelphia 44. So McCaffrey, 13-yard gain, gets the first down. Mostert back into the game. Play action. Looking. Going deep. There's a flag on the play. And there was movement on the defensive side. Yes, offsides on Street. So another 5 yards for London. Ball will be placed at the Philadelphia 39 with 3:49 to go here, first quarter. Blitz lead at 7-6. But London has the ball and they are threatening again. Everett in now as the blocking back. Wilson shifts to the gun. Wilson back to pass. Has time, completes it to Diggs at the 30. Tackled by Gilmore. They'll mark the ball at the 29, gain of 11 yards. Stephon Diggs, he made the All-Star team for the Eastern Conference. Again, 97 receptions, led the WFL. 1,125 yards, just 4 touchdowns though. Mostert back into the game. London will shift to the I formation. He'll get the handoff. Tries to go off tackle left, but he's met at the line by Jones. No gain. Jones. Chris Jones, he made the All-Star team for the Eastern Conference representing Philadelphia. Has 6 sacks on the regular season. Second and 10 from the Philadelphia 28. London looking to regain the lead. Wilson drifting right, looking, fires down to Chark inside the 10. He could go. Touchdown. Chark with that quick spin of the head and looking upfield, the presence to look where he was going, making the catch first, makes the grab. A 28-yard touchdown pass from Wilson to Chark. We'll take a look at that one again on the replay. Wilson just drifting to his right there. Plenty of time. The offensive line doing some great work there. And London up again. Butker missed his first extra point attempt, but he makes this one. So the point after attempt by Harrison Butker is good. London leads it 13-7. 2:09 left to go here in the first quarter. So we've had a score in the first 3 possessions of the game. So exciting times. Short kickoff. Adderley takes it at his own 1. Brought down at the Philadelphia 25, and that's where the Philadelphia offense will go to work. Philadelphia made the playoffs last season, but they lost in the divisional playoff round to San Antonio. San Antonio, the eventual Eastern Conference champion, who lost to Mexico City. And London, they lost in the Eastern Divisional Playoff round to Washington. So both teams looking to get to the divisional playoffs and avenging that. Of course, as they say, 2 enter, 1 shall leave. Dillon back into the game at running back. Hope you like the Mad Max reference there. Dillon, off tackle right, gains a couple. Crosby with the tackle at the Philadelphia 28. Jones back into the game at running back. Pitches left to Jones, looking for a hole. He's at the 30. He's got the first down. Schobert with the tackle at the 36. First down, Philadelphia. 65 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. London leads at 13-7. Jones is the lone setback. Mullins under center. Play action. Mullins looking. Finds Schuster near midfield. Complete. They'll mark the ball at the Philadelphia 48 for a 12-yard gain. That looks to be the final play of the first quarter. And we've got a very interesting ball game here. The London Knights lead at 13-7 after quarter number 1. we'll finish the wild card round later today out on the West Coast. The Oakland Invaders, led by Patrick Mahomes, will be facing the Detroit Wheels, led by Aaron Rodgers. So that way we complete the wild card round, and kind of looking ahead, this is what we know so far. Tampa Bay defeated New York yesterday. They are the 4 seed. So depending on the winner here, they will either be going up to Toronto to face the Hitmen on Christmas Day, or they'll be traveling east on I-4 to take on their bitter Southern Division rivals, the Orlando Apollos. And then the winner of today's later game will be traveling to St. Louis and playing there next Sunday, the 26th. So we'll have the complete wrap up as far as who's going to go where coming up after the completion of the Detroit-Oakland game. So real quick look at our first quarter statistics. London with a slight edge. Time of possession, yards. Russell Wilson, 8 of 9 for 97 yards and 2 touchdowns so far to start the day. So where do we pick up? Philadelphia has the ball. 1st and 10, just inside their side of the 50-yard line. They're moving left to right across your screen. Jones, the lone setback. Play action. Mullins looking across the middle. Completes it to Anderson near the 42. And they'll say he got the first down. So just enough, 10 yards. Anderson makes his first catch of the day for the first down. Anderson finished the season, 91 receptions, 1,058 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Again, he is someone you definitely want to keep an eye on in this game. Philadelphia goes back to the I formation. Jones gets the handoff off tackle left. He's got room. He picks up a first down. Finally tackled by Schobert at the 30, a 12-yard pickup for Ronald Jones. The man from USC gets the first down. 2 carries, 20 yards. Jones will stay in as the lone setback. Akins and Henry are the tight ends. Mullins, with time, completes over to Akins near the 20. And he's just shy of the first down. They mark the ball at the 20, just shy of the first down. I'll bring up 2nd and inches. 13.5 to go until halftime. A very entertaining game so far. Heavy set package for Philadelphia. Jones is going to dive over the line, looking for the first down. He gets it. So they'll mark the ball at the London 19, be 1st and 10. Philadelphia inside the red zone for the second time in as many drives. Jones, 3 carries, 21 yards so far. Had 169 carries, 810 yards, and 3 touchdowns during the regular season. The man from USC gets the ball again. He's going to sweep right, and I don't think he got anything there. Tomlinson meets him at the line of scrimmage. It brings up 2nd and 10. Again, no Saquon Barkley for most of the season. He is back from injury, but not expected to see any action if at all necessary. Mullins, back to pass. Completes it to Anderson at the 15. Finally brought down by Patrick Peterson at the London 12. It's going to bring up 3rd and short, 3rd and 3 from the London 12. These third downs are so crucial here. Philadelphia will empty out the backfield on 3rd and 3. Uh-oh. Mullins has trouble handling with the ball. He's sacked by Crosby. There was definitely miscommunication there between the center, Andrews, and Mullins. So he's pulled down for a sack, and really one of the first key plays of the game happens there. So now it brings up 4th and 4. So out will come the field goal kicking unit. So Matt Prater back to kick. 23 of 28 in field goals for the season. This one should be from about 31 yards out. And it goes to the right of the upright. No good from 30 yards from Prater. And London holds Philadelphia scoreless on that drive. That's the first drive we've seen not end up in a score. 9:56 to go here in the second quarter. London leads 13-7. They've just held Philadelphia scoreless on that drive. And London will start at their own 20. I formation behind Wilson. Mostert off tackle left. Gets a couple. Brought down by Graham. They'll say he got 3. Ball will be placed at the London 23. Under 10 minutes to go now in the second quarter. Everett replaces Mostert at halfback. Wilson from the pistol. He's being chased. He's trying to get out of the pocket as it collapses. He's got the first down, a little bit more. Finally slides down at the London 39. Wilson with a gain of 16. First down London at the London 39. So Wilson's had to face some pressure early today, but so far has managed to handle it. Mostert back in at running back. He'll get the handoff up the gut, past the 45, near midfield, and he is short by maybe the nose of the ball. Ball will be placed at London 49. Second in inches for London. Mostert trying to dive into the line. He's got the first down and a little bit more. Brought down by Curl at the Philadelphia 45. First and 10. We're past the halfway point of the second quarter. This has been a fast-moving game so far. Only a couple of penalties. No turnovers. Moving quite quickly. Everett back in at the blocking back. 3 wide receivers set for London. Wilson calling the plays from the pistol. 8 of 9, 97 yards today. Oh, and just as soon as I said, Wilson gets sacked. Givens with the sack of the quarterback. Wilson has been under pressure so far today, but so far has kind of managed the not being sacked until just now. I think I jinxed him there. So move the ball back to midfield at the 50-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 15. 6.5 minutes to go here before halftime. And before we can get the ball snapped, there's a penalty and false start. False start on London. I had to go and open my big mouth, didn't I? We're getting penalties. We're getting sacks now. Just as things were going so good. So it brings up 2nd and 20 now. London is moving in the wrong direction. They're moving backwards. Wilson from the pistol. Under pressure, but gets it off to Diggs at midfield. He's going to bounce around the 45. Finally pushed out by Gilmore at the Philadelphia 37. So an 18-yard pickup. Huge pickup there for Diggs. And it's a third and a manageable 2 yards for London with 5:55 to go here in the second quarter. Empty backfield for London. 4 wide receiver set. Wilson from the gun. Under pressure. Completes it to Hill. Gets it away quickly. Hill's brought down at the 30-yard line by Harris. So just enough for the first down. London on the move again. Mostert back into the game at running back. Wilson under center. Play action. Gonna go look deep. Completes it to Hill at the 11. Hill, 5, touchdown. Philadelphia is in trouble. Wilson, after the play action, throws a 30-yard touchdown to Tyreek Hill. Beautiful pass there to Hill. And they're getting ready to go up by a 2-score lead. So we take a look at that one again. Amazing. Amazing play between Wilson and Hill. Butker on to kick the extra point. And it's good. The Knights have a 13-point lead on Philadelphia. That missed field goal by Prater looming big here for the Blitz. 4:19 to go, second quarter. So London, tired of hearing about being 0-6 in their last 6 playoff games, not having won a playoff game since 2012, have come out firing on all cylinders here in the first half. They lead at 20-7. Philadelphia prepares to receive the kickoff. Adderley takes the short kickoff from his own 3-yard line. Finally brought down at the Philadelphia 41. Good return there from Adderley. Philadelphia needing to respond here as we're now about 4 minutes away from halftime. I formation behind Mullins. Jones will get the handoff. Off tackle right. Gets a couple, brought down by Tomlinson at the 43. 2nd and 8 for Philadelphia. Mullins will move to the pistol now on 2nd and 8. Has time. Completes it to Parker at midfield. Parker, 45-40. Finally brought down by Murphy Bunting at the London 35. So 22-yard pickup. And Philadelphia looks to be in business again. 3:16 to go here in quarter number 2. Jones, the lone setback. 2 tight end formation for Philadelphia. Screen to Jones. He drops it. Had it and then couldn't hang on. Incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10. Mullins, 8 of 11, 134 yards. His opponent across the field, Russell Wilson, 11 of 12, 152 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Wilson. Philadelphia, sense of urgency now. Can't let this game get away from them. 3 wide receiver set. Mullins, back to pass. Completes it to Parker inside the 30. He's got the first down. The 20, the 10. Finally tackled by Gibson. Gibson stops him at the 8-yard line. Saves a possible touchdown. 2:21 to go. And they're going to let that one go down to the 2-minute warning. So 2-minute warning. Philadelphia has the ball at the London 8. First and goal for Philadelphia. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Philadelphia can score here. They can close the gap to within 6 points. London had first possession to start the game. Philadelphia will get the ball to start the second half. It's a little bit of the strategy to keep in mind as we move forward. So I formation behind Mullins. Jones, pitch left, looking to get around that end there. He's inside the 5. Tackled at the 1 by Schobert. He didn't get in. They were looking to the side judge there to see if the ball crossed the plane, but it did not. Schobert, great tackle there to prevent the touchdown. Philadelphia taking their time. They get a score here, hold London, and then get the ball back to start the third quarter. Things could get very interesting. They'll stay in the I formation. Mullins calling out the signals. Hands off to Jones. Jones inside. Touchdown. So a 1-yard touchdown run for Ronald Jones the second. And we'll take a look at that play again. The offensive line just kind of providing the blocking in the open room there for Jones. Prater on to kick the point after. It's good, and Philadelphia now just trails by a touchdown, 20-14. London preparing to receive the kickoff. Hill is the deep man. The short kick, he'll take it from inside his own 4. And he gets stopped at the 16, so not a good pickup there by Hill. 1:07 left to go. 3 timeouts for Russell Wilson. They'll go 3 wide receivers here, and he'll move into the pistol. Back to pass, in trouble. He's got to get out of there. Scrambles to the 20, brought down by Queen at the 24. They're going to hurry up. They want to hang on to those timeouts. Under a minute to go. Gets them to the line. Hikes the ball. Looking deep. Completes it to Hill inside the 35. Hill finally stopped at the London 43. Wilson gestures for the timeout. Clock is stopped at 37 seconds. So if anything here, London can get within Butker's range to kick a field goal. Butker, his longest of the year is from 54 yards. 54 yards out. So definitely want to get near about the 35-40 yard line in order for him to have a good field goal attempt here. That would put it to 23-14 heading into halftime, if they don't get a touchdown. Russell Wilson, he's already thrown 3 so far today. This time they'll empty out the backfield. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Wilson, only 1 incompletion so far today. 12 of 13, 171 yards. Back to pass. In trouble again. He's got to scramble. He gets out of there. He gets to around near midfield. Brought down by Ojemudia at the Philadelphia 48. 25 seconds left. Another timeout called by Sean Payton over on the sideline. And Wilson will go over to his head coach and confer. 25 seconds left. 1 timeout left. Again, Harrison Butker. His longest of the season is from 54 yards. So about another 10 or 15 yards to get within range. Hardly any wind here. It's 48 degrees. Not bad. Mid-December in London. Wilson gives the play in the huddle. They break the huddle. Brings them up to the line. Empty backfield, 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. 25 seconds left before halftime. They lead by 6. Wilson, with time, completes it to Hill inside the 40. Moving quickly. Going to try to get off one more play. $18 seconds left. Wilson gets him to the line, hikes the ball, throws to Cobb, and immediately calls the timeout. So Cobb gets the catch, the 3-yard gain, but it does move the ball up to the Philadelphia 33. So 4 seconds left, and out comes Harrison Butker. Butker on the season, 33 of 35 from field goals. And taking a look at the position of where the ball is on the field. So they're marking the ball at the 33. So this will be from 51 yards out, well within the range of Harrison Butker. This will give them a 23-14 halftime lead. Snap is good. The hold. The kick is up, away, down the middle. It's good. London takes a 23-14 halftime lead into the locker room. And a very exciting, entertaining game here on Wildcard Sunday. Philadelphia will get the ball to start the second half. It's halftime here at Wembley Stadium. The crowd's being entertained by the Coldstream Guards in a special halftime performance. The London Knights lead 23-14. It's been an entertaining game so far. Here are the halftime statistics. Russell Wilson, what a game he's having. Just one incompletion. He's 14 of 15, 186 yards, 3 touchdowns. His opponent across the field, Nick Mullins, not a bad day. 9 of 12, 161 yards, 1 touchdown. So look at those quarterback ratings of those two quarterbacks. Very, very interesting. Wilson also leading rusher for London. Not surprising. He's being pressured a lot by that Philadelphia defense. 5 carries for 46 yards. Tyreek Hill, 6 receptions, 92 yards, and 2 touchdowns for London. So it's been an interesting game, scoring on a lot of possessions. Really, the only possession where there wasn't a score came on Philadelphia's second possession. They had an opportunity for a field goal. Matt Prater misses from 30 yards out, went wide right. And really, that's been the difference of the ballgame. There's been scoring on every possession except that one. So again, what will be decided here, if London holds on to win, they are the 3 seed. They will go and play the number 2 seed, which is Orlando. They would play them next Sunday. And that would mean the number 4 seed, Tampa Bay, who defeated New York yesterday, will travel to Toronto and play the Hitmen on Christmas Day next week. So, Philadelphia, if they were to manage to come back, that means Philadelphia would travel to Toronto and Tampa Bay would go to Orlando. So, that's what's at stake here. It's always great when you have the 5-4 game on Saturday and the 6-3 game on Sunday. You kind of for at least 24 hours not knowing who's going to play who, depending on how the game goes. But that's where we're at. So Philadelphia will now be receiving the kickoff to start the third quarter, barring any unexpected onside kick here by London. Adderley back deep for the Blitz. Take it at his own goal line. Good kick return. He's at the 30. Finally brought down at the Philadelphia 36. So 1st and 10. Just underway here, third quarter. Exciting game between these two Metropolitan Division opponents. They know each other so very well. London, 8-game winning streak against the Blitz, but have not won a playoff game in their last 6 attempts, looking to break that streak today. Philadelphia also looking to break the streak of losses versus London. 1st and 10, Philadelphia. They're moving left to right across your screen. Jones is the deep setback. Pitch right. Jones looking for room. He's at the 40. He's got a first down. He's near midfield. And brought down by Leonard at the 50. Jones so far in the day, 8 carries for 45 yards. He's been their prime running back all season since the injury to Saquon Barkley. They'll stick with the I formation. Another pitch right to Jones. Inside London territory, and another first down. Him and Leonard meet once again, this time at the London 39. He's pushed out of bounds, an 11-yard gain for Jones. We're seeing a lot of Ronald Jones in the running game as we start the second half. Mullins under center, handoff to Jones again. This time he's met after a 3-yard gain by Tomlinson. Ball will be placed at the London 36. Philadelphia will empty the backfield now to give Jones a break. Mullins moves to the pistol. Mullins has time. Looking for Anderson, but missed. Peterson on the coverage brings up 3rd and 7. Let's take a look at this third down conversions. Only 2 attempts by both teams, and they're both 1 of 2. So we haven't seen a lot of third downs in this game. 3rd and 7. Ball at the London 36, just underway, third quarter. Philadelphia trails by 9 points. Mullins in the pistol. Back to pass, looking, picked off. To Sean Gibson. Picks him off. We have our first turnover of the game. And London has the ball at the Philadelphia 45. I think Lewis got a finger on it to tip it up. Yes, I think that's what happened. So we have our first turnover of the game. And it's committed by Philadelphia. Nick Mullins on the season had thrown 9 interceptions. So Gibson's theft puts London in some good territory here. Philadelphia 45, 12-18 to go in the third quarter. Russell Wilson, what a great first half he had. Mostert is the lone setback. Screen to Mostert, complete, picks up 8 yards. Jenkins will get the stop at the Philadelphia 37. It's Mostert's 3rd reception on the day. Brings up 2nd and 2. Wilson under center. Back to pass. Has time. Completes it to Diggs at the 25. Wilson, 14-yard pass to Diggs. Goes over the 200-yard mark. Ball placed at the Philadelphia 23. London looking to increase their lead. From the pistol, Wilson back to pass. Completes it to Diggs inside the 20. Wilson, 17 of 18 now for 215 yards. Ball will be placed at the Philadelphia 16. Brings up 2nd and 3. Looking for Everett in the check down, but that was nearly picked off by Philadelphia. Brings up 3rd and 3 for London. Four wide receiver set for Wilson as they break the huddle. Only the 2nd incompletion of the day for Wilson. Wilson back to pass again. Completes it to Hill inside the 10. He's inside the 5. Touchdown. Hill goes over the 100-yard receiving mark, and that's his 3rd reception, touchdown reception of the day. London increases their lead. Wilson to Hill. Great combination there. And another miss by Butker. So the lead is now 29-14. And Nick Mullins' interception leads to 6 points for London as they lead it now 29-14. Just under 10 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Philadelphia set to return the kickoff. Adderley from his own goal line. Another good kick return by Adderley. Stopped finally at the Philadelphia 35. 9:34 to go here, quarter number 3. And Philadelphia is in a bit of trouble. They played London very closely in the first half, but just within a matter of 5 minutes, they now find themselves down 29-14. Jones in the I formation. He'll get the hand line by Schobert, and the referee says he lost a yard, so loss of 1 brings up 2nd and 11. Three wide receiver package for Philadelphia. Mullins from the gun looks over the middle for Parker, but it's incomplete. Murphy Bunting may have had a finger on that one. Flicks it away. Brings up 3rd and 11. London's defense, without some of their good players. Jamal Adams is out because of a wrist injury. Wolf, ankle issue. But players that are coming in are now finally making the adjustments to figure out this Philadelphia offense. Brings up 3rd and 11 for Philadelphia. Empty backfield behind Mullins. Has time. Forced out of the pocket. Finally tackled by Bell at the 35. So 3 and out for Philadelphia. I think that's our first 3 and out of the game. And I think it's going to be the first time we've seen a punter today. Kevin Huber will be punting for the Blitz. Sims Jr. is back to receive. Yes, it's the first punt we've had in the game. Huber gets a good punt off. Sims back at his own 10. Very short return. They'll mark the ball at the London 13. 8:04 to go in the 3rd quarter. London in control. McCaffrey comes into the game at running back. He'll get the carry off tackle right, met at the line of scrimmage. Jenkins with the tackle. They'll say McCaffrey gained a yard. They'll mark the ball at the London 14, nearing the halfway point of the 3rd quarter. McCaffrey will be replaced by Everett at running back. Wilson moves to the gun. Looking. Completes it to Chark at the 25. Slay brings him down at the 27. 1st and 10 London. London 18 first downs, Philadelphia 13. Mostert into the game now. Play action. Wilson drifts over to the right, throws back across his body to Diggs, near side. Diggs gets the first down, a gain of 13 yards. Ball will be placed at the London 40. I formation behind Wilson. Off tackle left, Mostert, 45, 50, flag on the play, finally brought down by Martin at the Philadelphia 45, but this one's going to come back. Holding on the offense, just the 2nd penalty on London today. Both teams have been penalized twice. Very, very quiet day on behalf of the referees. And I think that's what accounts for how quickly this game's been going. We're already down to the 5.5 minute mark here of the 3rd quarter. Brings up 1st and 20. Ball's at the London 30. They got to get to midfield to get the first down. Mostert out of the game. Wilson from the pistol. Has time. Throws it short to Hill. Hill at the 30. They'll mark him down at the 32. Pickup of 2 yards. Hill on the day. 8 receptions, 110 yards. 3 touchdown catches. 2nd and 18. Mostert back into the game now. 2 tight end formation. Back to pass. Wilson under a little pressure. Throws the ball away. Trying to check down to Mostert, so it wasn't intentional grounding, but the pressure was coming. Philadelphia, applying the pressure on defense, just not getting there in time. And Wilson, a threat to run. 3rd and a very long 18 for London. Just under 5 minutes to go here, 3rd quarter. Four wide receivers set for London. Wilson, gonna look long. And that pass is incomplete. Looking for Cobb, covered by Adderley, but the pass incomplete. So we'll see our first punt appearance by London with 4:37 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Pat O'Donnell will be punting away to Christian Kirk. Kirk standing at his own 31. Good kick. Kirk backpedals to inside his own 20. Finally gets near the 30. They're going to mark him down at the 27. 4:32 to go. 3rd quarter. London in control by a 15-point lead. 15-point lead, 29-14. Philadelphia have had their struggles here in the 3rd quarter. Two tight end set. Mullins back to pass. Fires looking for Akins, but cannot come up with the catch. Incomplete. Mullins now 9 of 16 for 161 yards. Jones is the lone setback. Draw play to Jones. Will be met at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Jones a little slow getting up there, but he tells the trainers he's fine. They're going to insist he comes over to the sideline anyway here on 3rd and 10, so they want to take a look at him. I think he's favoring that left knee. Not a good thing. Philadelphia already struggling here in the 3rd quarter, and to lose one of their best players, who's really, Philadelphia's just been about next man up this season. To make it this far and to do it with the cast and crew they've had, it's just been, almost amazing. So 3rd and 10. Empty backfield behind Mullins. 4 wide receiver set. Back to pass with time. Completes it to Smith-Schuster near the 40. He's got enough for the first down. Brought down by Murphy Bunting. So officially gain of 12, 3:37 to go here, 3rd quarter. And I think they're going to still continue to look at Jones on the sideline, so they'll keep with the current lineup there. No running back, 4 wide receivers. Mullins back to pass again. Pass is deflected by Gibson. It falls incomplete. I think Gibson got a little jump on the route there, as Mullins was looking for Parker. Brings up 2nd and 10. Henry's going to move to the slot. Mullins back again. Throws it inside to Henry. Henry picks up 7 before being taken down by Bell. Brings up 3rd and 3. Back to pass. Throws underneath the Smith-Schuster inside London territory. He's got the first down. Murphy Bunting pulls him down at the London 47. 2:12 to go. So Philadelphia inside London territory. And we do see, good sign, Ronald Jones back into the game at running back. He's going to set up in the I formation. Pitch right to Jones. Looking for a hole. He's the 40. He's got a first down. Ball's marked at the London 37. Jones on the day, 13 carries, 68 yards, just under 90 seconds to go here, third quarter. Philadelphia trails by 15. They need some points here. One running back, two tight end formation in the game now for Philadelphia. Mullins back to pass. Looking for Akins, but it's picked off by Leonard. The linebacker, Darius Leonard. And Mullins is picked off again for the second time here in the third quarter. Another turnover by Philadelphia. And that London defense is whooping it up all the way back down to the sideline as they surround Darius Leonard. What a play by Leonard as he jumped that route. We saw Gibson do the same thing earlier, but this time Leonard was able to secure the ball before it fell to the ground. 42 seconds left to go here, third quarter, and London looks to be in control and dominating this game. McCaffrey back in at running back. Sweeps left. Met in the backfield by Graham, a loss of 3 yards. And we might see one more play before the end of the quarter. Mostert back in at running back. Wilson. Screen pass attempt for Mostert, but a bit incomplete. Thought we saw a flag there, but referee Alec Kemp says no flag, and that is indeed the end of the third quarter. We had a close game at halftime, but London now the team to beat as we head into the final 15 minutes of this one. London leads 29-14. So again, if everything holds to form, if London holds on for the next 15 minutes and wins the game, they as the 3 seed will travel to Orlando and play next Sunday against the Apollos. And then that means the Tampa Bay Bandits will play Toronto on Christmas Day. So that's how currently things look if they stand the way they do. Almost forgot to mention, baseball fans, our 1967 Major League Baseball replay continues. We'll have another broadcast soon from our hot American League pennant race. The Boston Red Sox pay a visit to the Chicago White Sox, late August 1967. Make sure, if you haven't already signed up to be a subscriber to the Replay Sports Channel YouTube channel, please do so. That way you get the instant notifications when games go live or they're ready to stream at your convenience. All right, we'll take a look at those third quarter statistics, and definitely London continues to be the dominant team. The key, I think, statistic there were the 2 turnovers by Philadelphia. I think that's been the when Philadelphia were to go back and look at this game, if this score line holds, what happened to them in this game. So we start quarter number 4. It's 3rd and 13 facing London. They have the ball at their 28. They need to get to their 41 to get the first down. Wilson, 21-26 today, 259 yards, 4 touchdowns. Very much in the running for player of the game. Wilson from the pistol, back to pass, drifting to his right, completes a pass to Hill inside the 30, but it's going to be well short of the first down. 9th catch on the day for Hill, brings up 4th and 8. Punting time for London as they go 3 and out. I think it's the only time in the game they've gone 3 and out. O'Donnell back to punt. Kirk standing at his own 30. Donald gets off a great kick. Kirk backpedals to inside his own 20. Finally brought down at the Philadelphia 32. 1st and 10 Philadelphia. just underway here, quarter number 4. London looking to break an 0-6 streak in postseason games. You have to go back almost 10 years for their last postseason win. Mullins under center, Jones the lone setback. Play action. Going to go deep. There's a flag on the play. Attempts to go to Smith-Schuster, but before they could get the ball snapped, there was somebody moving across the line on the defense. Yes, Kinlaw for London. So penalty, and I'll move the ball up to the Philadelphia 37. So 1st and 5. Mullins, even though with the 2 interceptions, not afraid to throw the ball. Down by 15 in the last quarter of the game here. There is no next week if you lose. Empty backfield behind Mullins. Gets the snap. Looking for Anderson, but I think Peterson. He'll get the call. Sweeps right. And is met at the line by Leonard. No pickup. Brings up 3rd and 5 for Philadelphia. Getting to be desperate times here for Philadelphia. Unable to score so far in the second half. Mullins calling out the signals. Back to pass. Over the middle to Anderson at midfield. Has the first down. Peterson makes the tackle. 1st and 10 Philadelphia. 13 minutes left to go. 4th quarter. Mullins back to pass. Completes it to Henry at the London 45. Gibson knocks him out of bounds. So it'll be a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. Ball will be placed at the London 43. Jones, lone setback behind Mullins. Play action. Mullins going long, looking for Anderson. And caught the ball, but Peterson drills him. The ball's knocked loose. They mark it incomplete. It's not a fumble. Anderson did not complete the steps, so it's not a fumble. London was thinking they had another turnover there, but it's not. Brings up 3rd and 3, 11:28 to go here, and you got to be thinking four down territory here for Philadelphia. Mullins in trouble. He's going to take off. Finally pulled down by Leonard at the 39. So he picks up the first down. Needed 3, but he got 4. So 1st down, Philadelphia gets to keep the drive alive. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completes it to Akins at the 30. He's close to a first down. Leonard with a stop. They'll say he gained 9, so he's a yard shy of the first down. We're under 11 minutes. Ball's at the London 30-yard line. Mullins back to pass again. Completes it to Anderson at the 20. There's a flag on the play. And there's offsides on London. So Philadelphia will decline that penalty. They'll take the first down, mark the ball at the London 21. Just over 10 minutes to go. Philadelphia needs to score here. Mullins has time, looking underneath for Schuster, and Gibson again nearly has it picked off, but it goes right through his hands. Another missed interception by London brings up 2nd and 10. Draw play to Jones. He'll get inside the 20. And there's a flag on the play, and this one's coming back. Illegal motion on Smith-Schuster moves the ball back to the London 26, 2nd and 15. Philadelphia's been penalized 3 times for 15 yards, London 3 times for 20 yards. Jones will come out of the game. Empty backfield for Philadelphia. Mullins with time. Over the middle to Smith-Schuster at the 15. He's over to the 10 before being tackled by Murphy Bunting. First down Philadelphia, nearing 9.5-minute mark. Ball's at the London 10. 1st and goal Philadelphia. 12th play of the drive. Jones back into the game. Mullins looking toward the end zone. Fires for Akins in the end zone, but Leonard is there on the coverage. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal. Just under 9 minutes to go here. Mullins from the gun. Back to pass. Looking up top for Anderson at the goal line. Touchdown. So don't go anywhere, folks. Philadelphia's not going away. Touchdown to Robbie Anderson. Took him a little bit over 5 minutes, but Philadelphia finds the end zone. And they have an opportunity to pull within 8 points of London. Prater on to kick the extra point. They have not been automatic today. Butker has missed 2 of them, but Prater makes that one. Philadelphia trails by 8 points with 8:49 to go here in the game. Hill back deep to return. And it is a regular kickoff. No onside kick. Hill, another short return. He's been pressed into service today to be a kickoff returner. Ball will be placed at the London 18. 8:41 to go in the game. The winner goes on to the divisional round. If it's London, they'll pay a visit to the Sunshine State. They'll go play Orlando. If it's Philadelphia, they'll be spending Christmas Day in Toronto, Canada, taking on the Hitmen. McCaffrey will start this drive as the deep setback in the I formation. McCaffrey will get the call, met in the backfield. And they keyed on him that time. Jewell with the tackle. And a loss of 1. 2nd and 11, ball at the London 17. Philadelphia is not out of this one yet. Plenty of time. You don't see any heads hanging down or players checking out. They are still actively involved in this game. Mostert back into the game for London. He'll get the carry off tackle right. Gets to about the 20. A gain of 4 yards brings up 3rd and 7. Clock under 8 minutes now. 3rd and 7. Ball at the London 21. You expect a pass here from Russell Wilson. Wilson from the gun. Gets the snap, has time, looking, completes to Hill at the 30. First down, London, and that's the 10th catch of the day for Tyreek Hill. Wilson on the day, 23 of 28, 276 yards, getting close to that 300-yard mark. Ball's at the London 33, nearing the 7-minute mark of the game. Mostert the lone setback. Play action. Wilson drifting to the right, looking for Diggs, and it's incomplete. Wilson got hit as he threw, but there's no call for roughing the quarterback. Brings up 2nd and 10. Clock will stop at 6:13. I formation behind Wilson. Mostert gets the handoff off tackle right to the 25 to the 40. Finally brought down by Curl at the 42. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. London taking their time, calling the play. Needs a yard to get the first down. Mostert gets the handoff. He gets across the line, goes across midfield. He needed 1, but he gets 11. Gilmore finally tackles him at the Philadelphia 47. 1st and 10. We're creeping to the 5-minute mark. And again, we're getting to desperate times for Philadelphia. They are 0 for their last 8 versus London. London looking to win their first playoff game in their last 6 attempts. Mostert will stay in at running back. I formation behind Wilson. The call to Mostert. Met in the backfield. Jones with a tackle. No gain. Mostert on the day, 10 carries, 46 yards, 3 catches for 20. Under 4.5 to go, 2nd and 10. Philadelphia need a stop or they need a turnover here. Both teams have all their timeouts, and we still have the 2-minute warning to come. Wilson back to pass. Looking for Hill, and it's incomplete. Misses Hill. Brings up 3rd and 10, nearing the 3.5-minute mark. Philadelphia looking to get the stop here. Force London to punt to have a chance. Wilson surveying the field, directing traffic. Wilson back to pass. He's got time, completes it to Diggs inside the 40. He's got the first down. Diggs has the first down. And that's Diggs' 6th reception of the day. And that was huge for London, converting that 3rd down. Mostert will come back into the game now at running back. London taking their time calling the play. And off to Mostert. He gets to the 30, to the 20, 10, look out, touchdown. That's Raheem Mostert with the exclamation point. 34-yard touchdown run. And London fans are going nuts here. Let's take a look at that play again. Just what a great second effort there by the running back. Supposed to be a backup this season, but Gaskin hurt. McCaffrey hurt early in the season. Harrison Butker on to make the point after. Makes it. And it's London 36, Philadelphia 21. And London can start booking their tickets for Orlando, Florida. What a day for the London Knights. And Adderley's going to kneel down in the end zone for the touchback. They'll bring the ball out to the 20-yard line. So that game against Orlando will take place on Sunday. That'll be the early game on Sunday. The Tampa Bay-Toronto game will be the early game on Christmas Day, December 25th. So for Philadelphia now, they need a miracle. The dominant second half by London. Mullins back to pass. Looking for Smith-Schuster, but there's a flag on the play. Murphy Bunting will be called for pass interference. Defensive pass interference. Automatic first down. Ball will be placed at the Philadelphia 30. We're under 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Dominant second half performance by London. And they end a streak of 6 consecutive playoff losses. Or they will in the next 2.5 minutes. Mullins over the middle to Smith-Schuster. He's got a first down. He's at the 50. He's got more. He's at the 40. Finally brought down inside the London 35. Schuster goes over the 100-yard reception mark, and they hurriedly get down the field to try to get another play off before the 2-minute warning. And they will not be able to. 2-minute warning. And there are some smiling faces there on the sidelines. Granted, it's a wild card game. Yes, you've won a wild card game, but put it in the perspective that London has lost their last 6 playoff games in a row. They've never won a league championship. So this could be a huge first step for the London Knights. For Philadelphia, they're probably one of the oldest franchises. They've been in the league for 26 seasons. They've won the league title 5 times. Last time, of course, is in 2019. What an incredible year that was. Most postseason appearances of all the 12 teams that qualified for the playoffs this season. The way they got in, simply amazing. They won on the last day. They had to win at Washington, and then they had to fly back to Philadelphia and watch the Sunday night game, needing Houston to lose at Tampa Bay, which happened. So what a remarkable job that Mike McCarthy has done. Of course, not winning the championship. Everybody except one team is unhappy if you don't win the championship. But hoping to have these starting players back. But look at the job that they did making the playoffs with the supporting cast they had. So the 2-minute warning is over. The joy and celebration continue here in London. As Philadelphia tries to achieve the near impossible in a comeback. Pass complete to Anderson inside the 25. He's going to be short of the first down. Irregardless, Philadelphia is going to quickly get to the line. Mullins. 2 interceptions today. Riding on the wall. Pass deflected by Schobert, tipped out of bounds. Brings up 3rd down. 92 seconds left to go in this one. London is bound for Orlando to take on the Apollos in the divisional round, unless something unexpectedly happens here. Mullins back to pass, and he's sacked. He's dropped by Williams. And it'll bring up 4th down. The London defense rose to the occasion here in the second half, made the adjustments necessary at halftime, and it's going to propel them into the next round of the playoffs. Fourth down for Philadelphia. Last chance. Back to pass and another sack. But there's a penalty flag. Oh, Williams gets the sack, but he grabbed Mullins by the face mask. Oh, that'll be definitely something Sean Payton can use for coaching material next week to prepare for Orlando. They'll bring Jones in there, and they need to protect Mullins here in the last minute or so. Trying to get a touchdown here. Back to pass. Mullins floats it up into the end zone for Smith-Schuster, and there's another flag on London. Pass interference against Gibson brings the ball to the London 1-yard line. Philadelphia not giving it up yet. I formation. Jones into the end zone for the touchdown. Consolation prize there for Philadelphia. And Prater's kick is up and through. Philadelphia gets their first score of the second half. No, check that. Their second score of the fourth quarter. So they've had two touchdowns here in the fourth quarter. Sorry about that. So we expect the inevitable onside kick. London has their hands team out there standing at midfield. And the kick is recovered by Sherman. Sherman gets the recovery at the London 49, and that pretty much put the lid on it for London. Russell Wilson will come out as London lines up in victory formation and kneels down. Philadelphia will call a timeout though, so Mike McCarthy's not ready to give up here. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I think you got to know when to say we've had enough. So Wilson takes another knee, and Philadelphia calls another timeout. We have 30 seconds left. Interesting call here by Coach McCarthy. And Wilson with another kneel down. London's not going to run a play here. And Philadelphia will indeed use their last timeout. So they 3 kneel downs, 3 timeouts. Philadelphia has used up all their timeouts. And London will be punting away, it looks like. O'Donnell looking to angle this one toward the sidelines away from Kirk. And he does so. The ball's going to go out of bounds at the 10-yard line. 22 seconds left. And Philadelphia not giving up. You gotta give them that. They are not giving up. But I would think with this score line, the amount of time you got left, you just gotta say, look, we're done. So let's see what happens here. 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line. 22 seconds to go. Mullins back. Is going to chuck it deep. Has to check down to Parker. Parker's hit by Gibson. Drops the ball. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Plus, you also got to worry about the health of your players, I would think, as well. Mullins, 20 of 35, 298 yards today. Back to pass. Looking near side for Kirk, but it's incomplete. Brings up 9 seconds left to go. Barring a penalty or some weird occurrence here, this is going to be the last play. Philadelphia not going down with the ship here. Man in motion. Mullins taking his time. Back to pass. Looking for Anderson, but it's incomplete. Peterson gets it, or knocks it down. 2 seconds left. 4th down, they're going to go for it. They will go for it here from their own 10. Mullins is sacked. Mullins is sacked. He fumbles the ball. So it counts as a strip sack fumble. London recovers, and that's the ball game. London, the streak is over. They win their first postseason game after 6 consecutive losses. The London Knights 36, Philadelphia 28. MVP of the game, yes, Sir Russell Wilson, 24 of 31, 289 yards, 4 touchdowns for Mr. Wilson. London will be booking their tickets to Orlando. They'll take on the Orlando Apollos next Sunday, December 26th. The Tampa Bay Bandits will be going to Toronto on Christmas Day to take on the Hitmen. Thank you so much again for joining us here on World Football League 2021 playoffs. I've been your host, Glenn Walker. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.